This might be the most excited I've ever been for being a treehouse ever. Treehouse Masters. New episode Friday at 10.
Animal Planet. Surprisingly human.
I think I might have bitten off a little more than I could chew.
I came to Sherman Oaks, California to save the tree that's being strangled by the very treehouse that it supports. The problem is,
It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides pinching. I mean, that's the ultimate, like, top button type.
I need to create a little more room around the tree so it can grow. And then I'm going to remove the flooring and add knee braces to support the treehouse. And I've got to do it for every branch that comes through this thing.
This can work so well.
Yes.
As you can see, this tree has been fighting for a long time to send its nutrients up and down, and it's being blocked by all this decking. Kind of reminds me of my wedding room. I always people cringe when they show them my wedding room that went on so long ago, and now I can't get it off my finger. I mean, my finger hurts, so that the tree works too, but now we're going to let it breathe, grow, and vibrate.
Well, would you look at that? What's actually holding this treehouse up is the same wood that I'm cutting away. Scary. So to keep the treehouse aloft, I'm adding several knee braces. The braces will take the weight of the platform and angle back to the trunk of the tree, allowing the limbs inside of the treehouse to continue to grow. Easy breezy.
So here now we've got this up right here. The tree is going to grow around it. All its nutrients are going to fly up and down on the sides, and it'll be far less obstructive as this was, you see.
Sweet gums are a hardwood. They grow fast, they grow tall at 80 feet, and they can live for 400 years. The trees we're in now are about 80 years old, and with proper maintenance, could grow another 20 feet and keep Boney Island alive for generations. The last thing to do, reinstall the decking and put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
See, now it's all open, and the tree can grow.
Done. All I need to do is show Rick my handiwork and see what he thinks.
Wow,
You see
that
all
is a
that?
lot of space you put in here.
Yeah. Wow, that's the idea. So
That is a lot.
So
That's
now
great.
the tree gets to grow. And whereas before it was kind of starting to suffocate a little bit, now these are going to be just fine.
The treehouse means a lot to us. When I saw that it could be in trouble, I really wanted to find the best person that I could get, and it turned out great. Man, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I really
I mean, that is quintessential tree fort. That's going to be emblazoned in the minds of these young kids for the rest of their lives.
I'm back from sunny Southern California, and it looks like the guy's got a lot of work done in my absence. Chuck is doing a great job with the cedar siding. The slim pieces of batten are also installed. The treehouse will act as the barn's important batten siding. How's this one going? You know, CeeLo's coming.
There's a chance we might actually be able to finish the siding project.
There's no chance. You're gonna do it. Daryl's getting our interiors looking just as good as the outside of the treehouse.
And wrapping up the interior paneling. So we're trying to get this bathroom dialed in.
Toby and Ian are finishing up paneling in the main room that'll become a sweet jam session spot. Incredible work, Toby. One of the things that I'm really excited about, the electrician's here, which is an even bigger deal than usual on this house, since they have to run electrical wiring and all of the audio cable for perfect sound recording too.
Fasten this wire down here. Can I go up behind that?
Okay. With over 600 feet of wiring, that's like 3 times what we normally put in a treehouse. So when Ryan gets here, he's gonna be in. Nice. So here we go. Because we're building not just a treehouse, but a world-class recording studio. I've got a surprise for Ryan that's functional and dang good looking.
Green planed cork wall tiles, Cali bamboo. These things are fully inch-thick cork, which for a recording studio is a good thing.
The cork is better for the walls than the wood because the porous cork will dampen the sound and the recording won't have any echo. Plus, it looks really cool.
I think it's beautiful.
It feels like kind of a tree. I mean, a big tree. The cork isn't the only interesting material that we're using on this house. It looks like it's copper right now, but it's cork heavy. It's a steel. It rusts to a certain point and then stops. We're going to cover the outside with something else. Heavy metal.
sheets are treated with vinegar-like substance. You're rusting them up.
I love this material because we don't need to paint soon. The rust actually acts as a protective layer. Who knew rust could be so helpful?
I think it's going to work.
Plus, I think it toughens up this treehouse. It gives it a little edge, but it still keeps it friendly. Kind of like Fonzie, remember from Happy Days?
Hey, looking cool, guys.
Assault, domestic violence, harassment, naked is better. You guys aren't dangerous. But your country is in danger. What's the sound of the volume? We got fresh trucks. Somebody in there. As soon as I see you, I'm moving. Yeah, Ken, thought you said you were gonna run again.
Fucking about two bouncy hotels. You love yourself. Someday at 9. And surprisingly human.
You know, you're really good at that.
What's that, Mom?
Being mom.
Oh, thanks. I guess it just comes naturally.
Come on, big man. Let's get you cleaned up.
I'd like to think you got some of it from me.
Mom, you set a great example.
You know, the desire to take care of your family, it never stops.
Well, you're always there for us whenever we need you.
I'm serious. In fact, I've been meaning to tell you. I just bought a new life insurance policy. It'll help you take care of some things if, something happens to me.
Wait, is everything okay?
Everything's fine. I promise. It was the right time, and I found the right policy.
Well, that's great, Mom. I thought you couldn't do it because of your health issues.
This policy for MetLife is different. There were no medical questions or exams, so it was easy to qualify. I just don't want you to have to worry about things like certain bills or funeral costs.
See, Mom, you're still a great example. Seriously, if you're happy, I'm really happy.
I'd be even happier if I get a turn at this one.
Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance from MetLife can be used to help cover expenses such as medical bills, credit card debt, and funeral costs. It can ease financial burdens and help protect your spouse or loved ones. If you're age 45 to 75, call MetLife today to learn more. Policies range from $2,500 to $20,000, and premiums start at just 33 cents per day. Applying for coverage can be done in a single phone call, and there are no medical questions or exams. We have a variety of payment options, and you cannot be turned down for health reasons. Simple, easy, affordable coverage from a name you trust. Make the call to MetLife today so we can help you get the peace of mind you deserve. If you thought you couldn't get life insurance before, now you can. With affordable premiums and guaranteed qualification, Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance could be what you've been looking for.
Call MetLife at 1-800-617-2604 to learn more. That's 1-800-617-2604. 1-800-617-2604.
Attention parents and grandparents of young children. Have you received this special notice from Gerber Life? If not,
An important medical alert for all parents and boys who have taken Risperdal. The medication Risperdal has been linked to breast growth in young men, also known as gynecomastia. The FDA issued several warnings to advise patients that young males grew enlarged breasts after taking Risperdal, and in some cases required corrective surgery to treat the complication. If your son was prescribed Risperdal and has been diagnosed with gynecomastia,
Call Priman Law Firm at 1-800-650-7113 for a free legal consultation. 1-800-650-7113.
Happy Suddenlink Switch Fest. It's a communication celebration with reliable Suddenlink home phone. Switch now and enjoy unlimited local and U.S. long distance. Plus, enhanced 911 that shows emergency operators your address instantly. And we even offer innovative calling features like voicemail to email. Ring in 2015 right and make the switch to fiber rich at the Suddenlink Switch Fest. Call today.
Home phone unlimited for $15 per month when you bundle.
Looks sexy.
Fake news for the new year.
OMG. Place to Run with Stacey London. New series premieres Friday at 9 on CLC.
He was in Afghanistan for 9 years. He needs to get his dogs to California. And it nearly saved my life, and now I'm trying to do the same.
Midway's and Movies. New episode Saturday at 10. Animal Planet, surprisingly human. On the next Alaska, back on the bay. The halls have been huge. The luck can turn on a dime. Alaska, back on the bay. New episode Thursday at 10. Animal Planet, surprisingly human. This music studio treehouse build is rocking and rolling. It's exciting. But we're on the last day before we show off this rock and roll palace in the trees to Ryan and his special guest, CeeLo Green. There's not enough time in the day. We still have a few projects that we need to finish up on. Alex is busy handling the doorway.
20 years of installing doors. I've never had a perfect fit. Like I always have to chisel it out.
Toby and Dylan are installing a handmade desk where the recording equipment will go.
Hey, Toby, this is beautiful. How long did this take you?
A whole day of work.
I'm going in for the scoop. Don't enjoy yourself.
That will work, Toby. And I'm working on this really awesome curve on the deck that's going to make this thing like the highlight of the piece.
So we've got a chance to put a curve into something, and that to me mimics nature. You know, these natural structures have what you say. Well, look at this. I mean, there's that same curve. Good. Stop. What man doesn't love a good curve? Yes.
Oh, when you're spending a lot of time in the studio, eventually nature's going to call. So instead of having to trek back and forth to the barn, I've taken it upon myself to install this uber cool toilet.
That's it, huh?
Very complicated task.
Sunmar, composting toilets, no septic, no plumbing. Is that it? You just plug the thing in and you got yourself a composting toilet. Miracle. No plumbing, no septic.
It's brilliant! With every treehouse I create, I like to give the client a little something special, you know, that's unique.
It's kind of fun. I've got this project that I want to build a deck chair for the client, and I've got this pressure treated wood, which I love. So leave it behind as a little present for the client.
You know, sometimes artists get writer's block when the muses aren't being so chatty. If that happens, then you can come out here with a chair, commune with nature, and get those creative juices flowing again. Building a chair is kind of like writing a song. You start with the basic form, you trim it here, you tune it over there,
Cut it. Just go ahead and cut it.
and then all of a sudden you've got this very comfy tune. I mean, chair.
What do you think about a chair like this? All right, I understand.
With the deck chair all built, the final details of the treehouse are complete. Now it's time to make this treehouse a musician's tree home. That's where our virtuoso vixen of design, Tori, comes in.
Furniture's here.
Tori has got some amazing stuff coming in with the treehouse.
Perfect.
She has some beautiful furniture and mattresses.
We're gonna make this place so rock and roll and hurts.
And Bear Creek's even brought in some top-notch mixers from Mackin and even Ampeg amps to rock out in the trees. Beautiful, man, yes! Heck, it's so cool looking, it's bringing out my inner rock star.
Oh, let my head up a little bit, man.
Rock and roll, rock and roll,
Still.
rock and roll.
Don't stop that right now.
Thank you. Oh, relax.
So well.
Look, we're zhuzhing it up. Thank you. Beautiful.
This build has been one for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I've never created a treehouse music studio before, and I am psyched. It's a lot like being a composer. You write the sheet music, you take it to the orchestra, you work like mad practicing, and then you show it to the public. In this case, the public being the Hadlock family.
I'm gonna guide you.
Yes, this way. Please. I'm anxious, you know, I mean, we put a lot of time and effort into this thing, and are they gonna like it? If we do everything right, is it gonna sound good? Because, I mean, if Ryan doesn't like it, CeeLo's not gonna like it. Don't keep it. Don't keep it.
My family's worked really hard on this property over the years. The studio's constantly been expanding. I can't wait to see how the artists are going to like it.
On three?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
We're building a beehive tree hive, which is unlike anything I've ever done before.
Didn't just want a house and a tree. We want
Something the bees would make themselves.
it's not.
I'm buzzing.
Let's be the bees.
I just have to take this in for a moment. This might be the most excited I've ever been for a treehouse ever.
Treehouse Masters. You like this from Friday at 10.
Animal Planet. Surprisingly human.
Well, I drove Grandpa to a speed dating this week, so I should probably get the last roll.
Yeah, but I practiced my bassoon and I listened. I can do this. Everyone just
Unsloppy Joe's. Pillsbury Brands biscuits.
make